Shu has fallen by my hand. Now, my only adversary in my quest to rule the land is the Sun family of Jiangdong. The Sun family. They have only grown larger and stronger throughout this chaos. Perhaps I underestimated the strength of the tiger's bloodline. However, the time for me to realize my ambition is close at hand. I shall not back down from the tiger. I shall face him. This shall be our final battle.
It appears that Wu thinks they have an opportunity to attack us, while we are busy fighting with Shu. This is the perfect chance for us to destroy Wu. Their forces are merely taking a position. Wu considers this to be the final battle. Therefore, they will be coming at us with everything they have. We should defend the castle and attack once the enemy begins to show signs of fatigue. My lord, the land shall soon be yours.
Let's see. Let's talk about another thing.
Alright.
Is tonight, by the way, Seattle, honestly, if they lose tonight, they might miss the playoffs. Look at the next 4 games.
It all depends.
It's Niners, Dallas, Niners, Eagles.
It depends on Philadelphia because we have not
This is an enormous castle, Father.
them in 15 years.
To think that Wu has come this
And
far.
make that another
Hold your
16.
tongue. This is all due to my oversight, Chi-Bi.
I will say this.
But
There's
this
gonna
time,
be, like,
we'll hunt down and
the two
slay the
previous
entire
Super Bowl
Sun
teams.
family.
They're gonna be a one and done.
Let this be our final battle with Wu.
I can see it with Kansas City because of wide receiver issues, but if Indigo's look with Kansas City, I can see that they're wide receivers. Can I just say this stat about the Chiefs wide receivers?
Yeah, they should have beat us on Monday, and they could have.
By the way,
We didn't do. I'll say this. We didn't do it. Philly didn't do anything special. We didn't freaking.
Let it hang around, and unlike Miami and Jacksonville, we just capitalized.
That just proves that they should have armed. But I think the Eagles have gotten away with a lot of shit this year. It kind of feels like it does feel like the Vikings last year to some extent. And the worry is the fact that the pendulum eventually has to swing the other way.
Here's the difference, though.
Sooner rather than later.
We have one of the worst passing secondaries in the NFL.
Yeah, but last year the Vikings were terrible against the pass and the run.
It's only like Kansas City was able to run it against us. For at least they got like.
Okay, I'll give you that. Let me go there. Kansas City's next 3 games. Would you say that KC's next 3 games are trickier than you thought?
If they play like shit, then yeah, but I don't do that.
Multiple Buffalo team that has won the previous 2 years. That's not easy. That's certainly not easy.
Which one?
Dolly Parton.
Oh no, I've seen a lot of stuff that fucking Jack That was. It came out of a fucking ankle.
Also, if Michigan beats Ohio State, I think Ryan Day is getting fired, or at least his seat's gonna be very, very, very low.
If he gets blown out by.
There is a tiny, tiny rumor that he might be A&M's next coach. We'll see what it is.
What the fucking Urban Meyer?
I'm talking about
I think honestly, Day has coasted on Urban's
talking
recruits.
about.
could you see an NFL team, like, if, let me ask you this, do you think any NFL team would be desperate enough to try and throw an offer at Ryan Day?
I don't know about all that. I think, honestly, as successful as he is, I think he's coasting on Urban's recruits.
Yeah. You certainly can't say that about Harbaugh. He's not coasting on great coaching recruits. Yeah,
and the thing of it is, a lot of people don't understand about how things change. We got rid of Don Brown. Like, Don Brown's defense is good for dealing with, like, the riffraff of college football, but anything resembling decent talent tore him apart.
Yeah.
Because
Same thing.
Because the thing of it is, it's almost exclusively man coverage. And Ohio State runs a lot of man beaters, like man coverage.
Here's the difference, though. A lot of those Ohio State wide receivers, like, how many of those aren't a lot of those wide receivers doing really well in the pro? And a lot of these guys are doing really well. Didn't they have a lot of it? How's your Thanksgiving so far?
Alright.
It's over already.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Let me finish with the college football. Which team is most likely to have that what the fuck loss and give us the cast? Who's the most likely? I don't count Ohio State Michigan.
It'd be funny if one of them lost the Big Ten championship
You seem
game
to be in high spirits,
Iowa.
Father.
It would probably be
Must keep their
Tennessee
rams
or
away from the
fucking
castle.
Vanderbilt. Because
Destroy
that's how
them
it always
before
is.
they
Tennessee
break
is
through
not-
our walls.
Tennessee's not a
Something's
player
wrong.
in the playoff race. I'm
This
talking
is
about,
too
like,
easy.
getting that top, those four playoffs. I think Tennessee's not.
Okay, Oregon.
Oregon State got them last year. I don't think they're going to let that happen again. Oregon
I
State
think
already got
they're
them last
gonna do it again.
You want to know my pick? I think Alabama's about to get exposed.
What Saban is gonna do is go to the referee. He's going to the referee.
I can see right
locker
through
room.
their
He's gonna
plan.
tell them to unzip their pants and to get down on his knees. It's like he always does.
Here's the problem.
Leave this.
Every time Nick Saban goes to really fucking shit happens. That's not even when a referee blows up to say that. Remember, he's the trouble in that.
We must not be so careless.
Well, I remember one moment getting that right person. The last time Bama played.
Right. Oh, yeah. Right side was actually good.
Oh yeah! It's almost the 2-year anniversary of that. Whirlwind! It's the 2-year anniversary.
I was at a fucking Tennessee versus Vanderbilt game.
Summer yet.
Yeah.
It's also been 2 years. By the way, it's also been 2 years since Harbaugh finally beat Ohio State. That's also was 2 years ago. And that was
Every time I wait for the game.
Oh, by the way, quick shout out to the league, man. How much you think going 3 for 2 is international games?
Nick Bosa can fuck my ass anytime.
Oh, yeah.
You take that out of context.
No.
Yeah, oh my god.
It's also weird that I'm 8-4 in the fantasy league. Speaking of which, despite the fact that the vast majority of the year, freaking
The enemy is on the mountain.
the vast majority of my year I traded Brock Purdy as soon as I could.
They've outsmarted me. All units, return to the
I
castle.
traded him to Philly.
Oh, I traded. No. I traded you, Brock Purdy,
Oh.
so that you can
This
have a
one's
quarterback.
mine.
And then I traded him.
All right, I've got
Power up a new ram and continue attacking the wall.
more likely to be at time on Sunday. Giants, Patriots, or Falcons, Saints. More likely to be at time.
I'll call the
It's
game.
over already.
My
You guys ready?
ambition cannot be
Tag hitting vampire.
She's with family. She's with family. I'm gonna let her be with family.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna bother her today. That's fine. She. Oh yeah, I understand. Like she told me some shit that she's been going through and all that. I just don't want to be with family today. Out of respect for her, and out of the kindness of my heart, because you know I love the fucking shit out of her.
Yeah, I also respect her. I respect her because she has family down here in Knoxville.
How do you know?
She told me.
Oh, she did? Oh shit.
Yeah. Also, check out of context.
No, I know. I see.
I think the top two for MVP right now.
Put everything you have in this attack.
What's in attendance for this game?
The top two in MVP right now are Lamar Jackson and CJ Stroud.
Sam Howell can very well be in that discussion.
Only if the Commanders were a better team.
Hear me out. Let me talk.
Wait.
Yes, he's not on a good team because the Commanders are hot ass.
It was Sunday.
But he is
Wait.
one of the top two
Lamar?
guys leading the league in passing yards this season. So there's a chance.
They'd somehow have to get to the playoffs for any hope.
All right, here we go. Kickoff about to be underway in Seattle, and here we go. And that is going to be taken after one by Ray McLeod. Past the 10, 15, 20, 25, breaks through, gets down at the 29. They might give him the 30, and the Niners get ready to serve the ball.
By the way, Seattle's uniform. God.
That's like Brock Purdy came from fucking Iowa State.
Dude, he did not look, when he was there, he did not look like he could throw a football.
Got a shit to get on Subway. Subway somehow he did.
Unfulfilled.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
It's a 10 at the 29. Here's a snap. Purdy gonna look. He's gonna throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets out the 35. He gets the first down. Down at the 43.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
So the game of about 14 and a new set.
Also, speaking of uniforms, the Eagles Kelly Greens are just mid.
You have auto Kelly Green?
What do you think of the Dallas?
I like Dallas's. The Eagles Kelly Greens are just mid.
The Cowboys alternates are really nice. The Niners one, I really love the Niners one. There's a time down at the 42 and a half. Wait in the snap. They're taking their time. Forward, here's a snap. So we run from McCaffrey. No, he fakes it off. Purdy's gonna throw it deep. Slinging, and he's caught out of bounds. Is Kittle was looking for the push out of bounds. It's third down. It's second and 10 rather. Sorry.
With the power of my...
Well, yeah, because Iowa's entire offense was injured. We literally watched freaking Kate McNamara's ACL tear.
Yeah, bless you.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I thought Iowa was as
Perish.
Her parents the goddamn miracle work.
Second and 10.
Yeah, well, it could be excused. Their starting tight end has a torn ACL, as does here's something that I find eerie. Here's something I find eerily disturbing.
That is Christian Warner. So that means the Niners are on the field.
Here's something else that I find pretty interesting. 3 players transferred out of Michigan: Andrew Anthony, Cade McNamara, and Eric Hall. All 3 have torn ACLs. I wish I knew how to make that up.
Michigan took their knees. All right, 31 play coming up. Here's a snap. So we have one from McCaffrey. This side, he gets the first. Gets past the 45 on the other side, down to the 43 in Seattle territory. And that's a first down.
Seattle's defensive tackles kind of suck.
Remember, did we see what Baltimore?
I still think they should have taken Jalen Carter. I still do.
Draymond Jones looks like Drake.
Draymond Jones is no Draymond Green.
Tell me I'm wrong.
So he doesn't look like Donkey from Shrek, is what you're saying.
No, he looks like Drake. Snap. McCaffrey. Big line, first out, long pass to 20. Down at the 17.
Oh yeah. I remember people telling me that
Drake nowadays or Drake in his prime?
the problem with the Eagles secondary is that Darius Slate looks washed, and
Nowadays.
freaking James Bradbury is giving up touchdowns like he's Mr. Beast.
As a Bills fan, I hope. As a Bills fan, I think we'll see. By the way,
Now, defensive handoff. Purdy waiting. Gonna run. Purdy gets about 2, 3.
Brock Purdy not exactly Lamar Jackson. In terms of
His pocket broke down.
wow,
Shall we attack, knowing it's probably a trap?
We're watching some football.
I'm recording an episode of Dynasty Warriors 5 because it's just basically me and my brother.
unfortunate fan of
I'm still calling the plays. 2nd and 7 at the 13.
It's over
yes.
already.
Elijah Mix was out there. This will be a 5-1 outside, I
cannot be
think.
stopped.
Purdy, throwing, caught. Samuel, 2 yards, about 2 or 3 yards short of the first
So it
of
is
the
a
end
trap,
zone. First
but
and goal
still
coming
no
up for
match
San
for
Fran.
us.
who asked for me? I'm gonna take a wild guess. McCaffrey's gonna score a touchdown.
You could also put McCaffrey into the MVP conversation.
Absolutely, you could.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The MVP conversation is now quarterback.
Okay, can I say something about this MVP?
First and goal at the 3. Jennings one left.
I still think it's going to be Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
McCaffrey, running. He's gonna get stopped.
Let's put it this way,
Not gonna
guys.
go anywhere. No gain, stick in a goal.
If cannot win the MVP, then what will?
It's over already.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Think about this. I only got 1 vote.
Yeah, you guys can say bless you.
Wasn't the MVP Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, but Cooper Cup would have been my choice.
No, yeah, 2nd and goal.
I mean, if I did say bless you, then JFK would get his head blown up.
Oh, shut up.
Damn.
Running in, touchdown, San Francisco.
Nice. By the way, since we have a Cowboys fan here, remember, we play Seattle in 7 days.
So San Fran strikes first.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Because remember, Dallas fans, remember, you play the Seahawks next week.
Not like they're gonna win.
Well, Seattle's gonna have a winning record, and hey. By the way.
Oh, you were yawning.
By the way, how bad is
Sorry.
Seattle? How bad is
I'm always one
down the
step
middle,
ahead of them.
7-0 San Fran.
For your
How
head.
bad are the Seahawks uniforms?
I'm not a fan of them.
Ready to counterattack.
Hey, speaking of Michigan, doesn't
Oh, San Fran.
don't the guy have a Michigan sticker?
Jake Moody, yes.
Has he been okay?
Yes.
Okay, I know he missed that.
Jake Moody bitches.
I know he missed that. But in fairness, he's been okay since then.
I think it was confirmed that the win actually came through the ride.
Yeah, he didn't change it.
Yeah, I think it's how the stadium is configured
Fuck.
in
No.
Let me ask you this, guys. Gabe, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Will there be a touchdown in the Broncos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Will we have a tie game on Sunday? There are 2 games that I think have existed.
Go ahead.
So
Giants,
this is to be
Patriots,
my
or
final
Cowboys?
battle. My ambition cannot
Bucket
be
Saints.
Everyone people keep. I don't understand what this server's obsession with Taylor Heineke is. I don't get it.
I think because he won that Philadelphia game last year. I think a lot of people. How did he win last year?
Well,
What's going on, Carolina?
that's because they ran the ball down, bro. Heineke didn't really do anything in that game.
But here's the I'll say this for Sam, how I'm not a star, but I've seen worse than him.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna say this. Them putting Heineke in, them putting Carson Wentz over Taylor Heineke was honestly the best thing to happen.
Go ahead, Carolina. Good Thanksgiving.
Because it showed them that neither guy is the. Because it made them essentially see that Taylor Heineke wasn't the guy, and Wentz was mentally ill.
True or false? How was the least of what?
To a degree, yes. I think their interior offensive line is really good.
It's just me.
Their interior offensive
I don't know, but like, it's in the way sweating, but not help them out.
Look at the price I've watched. It took yours.
Their tackles are so. Here's what I find funny. People actually paid money to freaking Andrew Wiley and Orlando Brown Jr. despite them being the two worst pass blocking tackles in the league.
Wait, I thought
The only thing scary.
Yes, and he was the worst pass block rated tackle in the NFL last year.
Yeah, the only.
Here we go, Seattle. 10, 20, 30. All up, big return.
That's what we've been waiting to see.
Well, watch the touchdown taking them out of it early. I mean, this feels like a tough win for Seattle. Again, they have Dallas at San Fran and at. Hey, is the Eagles Seahawks in Philly or at Seattle?
Seattle.
Oh, that's right, because Philly's next to are at home.
We play.
So the Niners have to go to Philly. That's not in Philly.
Return. He's going to be down at the 33 is what I'm going to start it. 1st and 10. Smith snaps. Smith's going to do a read option. He's going to slide after a yard.
Also,
NFL thing.
Caroline, guys, you were going to say something?
Yeah, I've been trying to say something. The only thing certain about Sam Howell's career is that he's talking about flat back for the rest of his life.
That's funny. To the 9, 32, snap, Tino.
no, San Francisco ended that.
Wait.
And then, here's the funny thing. Heineke had the gall to act to freaking get on Rivera for being benched, but I'm like, my dude, you were a detriment for 3 weeks. Not to mention, Washington had to try something different. You were costing them games.
Terry Heineke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saying that's the thing. Go look at the Colts game. He was literally bailed out by Scary.
39, Smith. Throwing. That is nearly picked.
Philly could. Here's the funny thing. The Eagles could have had Scary Terry, but we took it Arcega-Whiteside.
Oh my gosh. 3 and out after a brilliant return. They're going to have to go for a fucking field goal, I think.
If you don't like that, you don't like the Seahawks football.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the Seahawks.
I'll give you that one.
Evan Neal.
By the way, Womack's okay, that's the big one fucking suck.
Also,
If the Giants don't box the Giants,
Myers, 51 yards, being destroyed.
But just imagine Evan Neal's that's the best goal. We imagine that doesn't exist.
Hold on.
Evan Neal's fuck the system.
What did you say?
raise your hand if you would be an upgrade over MVP.
I'm only 5'10", so I don't know if I can play offense.
Finish them off.
I'm already over 6 foot and near 300 pounds. I mean,
I'm just under 6, so.
Favorite NFL thing? What is your favorite NFL Thanksgiving memory? Like Tomlin.
Oh, the Eagles played, I think it was Arizona on Thanksgiving? Either that or Mark Sanchez owning the Cowboys on the Eagles.
That was 2014.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's some,
I remember when people thought Nick Foles was going to be a franchise QB? I was unfortunately one of those idiots.
Hey, Foles did turn out to be a Super Bowl quarterback.
Louis, I guess you can say that Nick Stanton got limp.
remember when people thought Blake Bortles was going to be a franchise QB?
Awesome.
Remember when people thought Josh Allen was a bust?
He sure looked like, but I think that's a great testament to. I think they kind of. Here's my theory on that. 2018, they basically put him in, looked for his strengths and his weaknesses were, and then basically changed the entire system. They gutted it entirely because in 2018-19, he was still basically running that the kind of playbook you would run for a Tyrod Taylor type quarterback.
Well, ironically, Tyler was the guy who Allen followed.
So yeah. I still think Eagles fans are dumb for thinking, oh, we should have traded Carson Wentz and kept Foles to start him. Like, no. Foles is...
No, I don't really have any Thanksgiving memories of NFL because most of the time I watch It's a Wonderful Life, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, we got a Lions.
Okay, you're based. You're based. You're
Well,
based.
we got a Lions fan here.
I didn't watch it.
When I was a kid...
No.
Hold on. I kind of have a Lions memory Thanksgiving back when I was like 8 or 9. Me and my brother and my mom got tickets to a Lions game for Christmas. They played the Broncos and got their asses kicked.
Ooh. Lions,
I think that's like other than monster truck shows.
Hold on, time out. They really just threw a turkey in the Seattle fish market.
Yeah,
McLeod, 22.
Also,
This year.
Hey, did you know that the Packers fan once threw a live turkey onto the field because he was so angry?
We have a chance to win this.
This is literally 1980.
Tide of battle has shifted in our
someone freaking
favor.
someone threw a chick. I don't know if you all remember hockey, but someone threw a chicken on the ice at a Kings game.
Yes, I saw that.
$35 for a king salmon? God damn, that's expensive.
You mentioned the Lions Broncos. The only time the Lions played the Broncos.
We have them right where we want them.
Because God.
Do you remember from
By
the
the way,
season?
the one time the Lions played the Broncos, the Detroit Lions.
You have won your last play.
Do you all remember
Which one? Oh yeah. By the way,
yeah,
That's what we've been waiting to see.
I apologize.
and basically, I remember like all the Giants left the stadium after that.
Cannot be
And we lost. And then after the game was over, all the Jets fans just said J-E-T-S.
Samuel Ash.
Also,
Samuel
I think.
got a nice game.
Also, also, if there's one thing I had to say about the Jets starting 2 well, they're tanking.
Let me ask you this. I said, will Mike Parsons have more sacks than Will? Did Parsons have more sacks?
Also, if Sam Howell was a
Ernie swung the ball for Debo.
How I'm to meet my end.
Fuck you. No, stop! Death taxes on my health being in the red this bad.
Yeah.
You're probably not missing much.
It's 7-3 and the Niners are taking the field again.
They're going what field?
Is it
Yeah,
the field? Did the Seahawks actually make their field goal?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, they did.
I say that because remember, Myers missed that field goal in LA on Sunday.
Yeah, after the game on Sunday, Tommy DeVito was waving out adoption papers because, you know, he's Sam Howell's daddy.
Hey, can we say, hey, by the way, DeVito got no disrespect to Brock Purdy, but DeVito was blocking the player of the game.
Yeah, facts. It's been facts. He got rookie of the week, though, so that's
oh, good.
I think Jalen Carter's Rookie of the Year chances are fading a bit. He hasn't done anything in a few weeks.
San Francisco.
Who is the favorite?
Witherspoon at this point. Him or Joey Porter Jr.
Well, I think
Defensive player of the year is probably going to go to, defensive player of the year is going to go to DeRon Bland. It could.
He's got
Left unfulfilled. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Also, people are talking about Hurts for MVP, and I'm like, Hurts has been kind of mid.
Listen,
Yeah.
I am a diehard Buffalo. Listen, I am a diehard.
And I'm going to take a delay
Let me
game.
show you the fighting spirit of the Soon family.
No timeout, San Fran.
You know who my pick for MVP is, even on the Bills fan?
The first timeout, 6.5
If
minutes
you were
left to
such
go
a
in the
great
first
general,
quarter.
I believe the MVP
Nah, the MVP should be CJ Stroud.
I mean,
Anthony
Richardson. You're right. If Cooper Kupp won the Triple Crown, then he had the best year.
now you'll see what I'm really made of.
It was your
What year?
That is why I am called a hero of chaos.
That's why it wasn't Brady. Brady's 2021 was a joke. Brady's 2021, he basically put up, he had his cats against bad.
He won it because he had a lot of the deeper numbers, which is why Mahomes was almost unanimous in the MVP this year.
Well, by the way, last year, let's be honest, Mahomes had his deal a lot of bad.
I will never abandon
Look at
the dreams
teams
of my
he beat last year, a lot of bad.
Witness the fighting spirit
I
of the
feel like Brady
Soon
won
family
because,
of
you know,
Wu.
basically he's a fucking
I'll put an end to your reckless
Even if he's not the best athlete,
Yeah.
he knows he can read defense so well that, you know,
Yeah, but
basically,
let's be honest,
you can turn him to shreds.
Yeah, but let's be honest, how many good defense did Brady play that year? He got a decent schedule.
I have let my father and brother down.
Kansas City has an elite defense, but you have no offense. Or their receivers just
It's
suck.
the opposite of 2018. Remember Mahomes' first year when Bob Sutton was a thing?
2018 was just another really bad year for football.
Actually,
I should have expected this from Wu, to cause this much trouble for our army. This truly was a fitting battle with which to sound the end of the Three Kingdoms era. With Shu and Wu both gone, there are none left to oppose Wei's ownership of the land. I think I might actually kind of miss them. Perhaps it is nothing.
It was more fun for me because there was no
Who's your? Oh yeah.
It's becoming the NBA, and I don't like that.
No, it's not the NBA because Denver can't.
And you bought this body cap.
That's not what I mean.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it is.
What I'm saying.
Well, when you trade Kadarius Toney for a third-round pick, of course your wide receivers are going to be garbage.
I mean, Juju Smith-Schuster was good last year for them.
You think, by the way, you think Juju is having any regrets over going to New England, the land where offense doesn't
It was during the final days of the year 200
I told
AD
people,
when the Han Dynasty
I said this
saw
directly
its
about
end.
Mac Jones.
Its
Mac
demise
Jones
ushered in a
is
new era
literally
of chaos, brought
I said
on
this
by
before,
several regional lords
Mac Jones
vying
is
to
literally
rule
a
China.
Jimmy G.
There were those who sought absolute
It's
power,
literally a,
as well
Jimmy
as
G
those who
clone.
fought for justice.
No.
And some simply
No, he's
fought for
not.
the sake of their
None of the
unity.
bastard in here that can say that.
Many would rise and fall in their attempts to dominate the land.
Mac Jones isn't as attractive.
Cao Cao was a master of both the literary and martial arts
Mac
since he was a young boy.
TikTok
Both clever and charismatic, he would come to be known as a hero of chaos.
Alright, Sabers, dude.
I'm gonna head out.
Whoa. Sabers, dude. Joke all you want, but who lost in the Patriots this year?
My team. My team.
The chaos in the land reached its peak after the
Adam Van
defeat of
Tilly
the
versus
Yellow
Connor Bedard
Turbans
last
and
night
Dong
was
Zhuo.
crazy.
Cao Cao
Was it?
insisted that he must be the one to unify the land and began to mobilize his armies.
Was it at least good?
Who has the
No,
worst
it was
defense?
blah.
The who has the worst defense? The LA Chargers or the Edmonton Oilers?
I don't know how you.
Cao Cao had mustered a great force
Well,
and was
the
successful in
Edmonton Oilers
defeating
say,
his
"Hold our
nemesis,
beer."
Yuan Shao. After
Honestly,
taking
you know
control
what's
of
called
Hua
like
Bei, everything went
the
exactly as he
fucking
had
San Jose
planned.
Sharks are so fucking bad. They should have relegation to the AHL. They shouldn't even like be in the NHL right now. They're like the worst team I've probably ever seen with my own eyes.
Oh come on, they can't be worse than They can't be worse than Anaheim.
In
was last
208
year.
AD, Cao
No,
Cao took
that's
his
not-
army
about to
south,
say Coyotes
for
for
Sun
the safety
Quan and
zone.
Liu Bei had formed
I
an
said
alliance
Anaheim. No, I
against
said
him.
Anaheim.
Heard he got
However,
sacked
the
its fourth
combined
down.
strategies
Coyotes
of
are.
Zhou Yu
I
and
think the
Zhuge
Coyotes
Liang
are going to
thwarted
move
Cao
to
Cao's
Houston.
advance, and his forces took a heavy toll.
They're literally about to announce their stadium next month.
What?
They're gonna. You know what the Coyotes should do?
After a
actually
harrowing
got some-
escape,
they actually
Cao
got
Cao
plays?
would regroup and attack Shu, decimating Liu Bei's forces at the Wuzhang
Whoa,
Plains.
pending that
He
everything
later
to
repelled Wu's
plan.
attack at He Fei with great success, thus making up for the humiliation
So they're
he
just gonna
suffered at
plan to
Qi
burn. They're gonna plan to burn more money.
They don't want to go to. They wouldn't want to
I
go to
really
Houston because
hope-
they want to own their stadium.
With the land
I
finally
really hope
united,
they find
the
oil
days
under
of fighting
downtown
have
Hartford
finished.
for the Whalers come back.
However, this
Because
was not the end of Cao
Phoenix
Cao's
is
ambition.
not. I've said that. I'll
He
say
will
this and I'll
continue
say
to
this
fight
again.
in order to further create
Phoenix
a land
is a
worthy
sus
of this
sports
new
market.
era.
It is
Yeah,
not.
It's full of fair weather fans, and it's so fucking
It's
hot
full of
outside
Fairweather's
today.
fans, transplants, and snowbirds. Florida has that kind of same
These
thing too.
tales, passed
But is
on
it more
for
fair weather than
generations,
LA?
have endured the tests of time and continue to fascinate their
Yeah, but LA
listeners
has like
even
20
today.
million people, so you know, like people are gonna support the team no matter what, because there's just so much fucking people to show up, you know.
Why is
And the
old...
goals. And the
Oh,
goals
no.
nice on
I got a genuine question. I got a genuine question. Why the fuck is Ole Miss versus Mississippi State called the Egg Bowl?
I wish I knew.
The trophy looks like an egg. That's why it is. That's the
It looks like Eggman.
Yeah, my balls also look like eggs. You don't call my balls eggs now, do you?
I will now.
I went Minnesota play for a pitch.
I'm going to call your.
Destiny draws even closer. However, the real battle for the land has just begun. This land has already seen much chaos, but sometimes it is necessary to achieve peace.